How do you start a world war without firing a single shot? Because World War II didn't begin with tanks or bombs or even soldiers. It began with something far more dangerous, an agreement. In 1938, world leaders shook hands, smiled for the cameras, and walked away, believing they had saved the world. But in reality, they had just guaranteed its destruction. Welcome to Dark History Files. Today, we're uncovering the decisions, the fear, and the silence that allowed World War II to happen. To understand this war, we have to go back to the end of World War I. Because for Germany, that war never truly ended. Yes, Germany lost, but it didn't feel like defeat. On the battlefield, German soldiers were still standing, still fighting. So when the war suddenly ended, it didn't make sense. And when reality doesn't make sense, people create their own version of it. That's when one of the most dangerous ideas in history was born. Germany wasn't defeated, it was betrayed. It was a lie, but it gave people something powerful. An explanation. Then came the Treaty of Versailles. Germany was forced to accept blame, pay massive reparations, lose land, reduce its military. But the real damage was emotional. Because people can survive poverty, but humiliation, that stays. It builds quietly until it turns into anger. And anger always looks for someone to blame. Then came economic collapse. Inflation destroyed the German economy. Money lost its value. At one point, people carried wheelbarrows full of cash just to buy bread. Imagine that, your entire life savings worth less than a single meal. Families lost everything, homes, jobs, security. And when people lose everything, they become desperate. And desperate people don't think clearly, they listen. That is where Adolf Hitler enters the story. Not as a conqueror, but as a speaker. He didn't begin with violence, he began with words. You are not the problem, they are. And suddenly, everything made sense to millions. Because in times of chaos, a simple answer feels like truth. Propaganda became one of the most powerful weapons in history. Messages were repeated again and again until they felt like reality. People didn't feel manipulated, they felt convinced. Hitler didn't rush into war, he tested the world. He rebuilt the military, he expanded territory. And each time, the world did nothing. Because they were afraid of another war. So they chose appeasement. Give him what he wants, and maybe he will stop. But he didn't, because power without consequences always grows. In 1939, Germany invaded Poland. And this time, the world responded. Britain and France declared war. World War II had begun. What started as a European conflict quickly became global. Germany, Italy, Japan. Against Britain, France, the Soviet Union, and the United States. Battles spread across continents: Europe, Africa, Asia, the Pacific. Millions died, cities were destroyed, lives were shattered. Eventually, the war began to turn. Germany started losing ground. And in 1945, the war in Europe ended. But the war wasn't over yet. In the Pacific, it continued. Until something changed history forever. Atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And just like that, the war ended. But the impact never truly ended. Because history doesn't begin with explosions. It begins with ideas, with fear, with silence, with people choosing comfort over truth. The warning signs were there, the patterns were clear, but they were ignored. And that is the real danger. Because history doesn't need to repeat itself for it to happen again. If we don't understand how history happens, we risk becoming part of it. Subscribe to Dark History Files. Because history is not just something we study, it's something we must never forget.